Hello, nerdlings.
Hello, nerdlings. We're back in the toy room.
It's about time.
What does that mean?
I say it's about time because, what's up with Marvel Collector Corps?
Well, they were powered by Funko, and they were being released by Funko and everything. I don't know if they're still powered by Funko, but now Amazon is the one who distributes it. So Amazon is the one who, I guess, powers it now. And there was a kind of a delay in there between March and now, trying to get it crossed over and set up and everything. So we've had quite a bit of a delay on the on the Marvel Collector Corps. But I got the first box from Marvel.
Which is...
Can you see? Can you see? How about if I do this? Deadpool!
Captain Deadpool!
Nah, just Deadpool. But anyway, what better way to start off your new box than with Deadpool?
Now, I want to show the ticket.
But yeah,
the
the
label.
box is all cool. It's all
Look at all those.
little faces on top. So that's awesome. So, what do you think, nerdlings? Should we open it and see what's inside?
No. Let's keep it boxed up pristine because... that's what you do with collectibles. You keep them in a box.
That's not what we do. We open everything.
Well, let's open it then.
All right.
So,
it's a big box, too.
No idea what's in here, right?
No idea.
Okay.
Whatsoever. So, first things first, I see something that is pretty freaking awesome. It's not a go-kart. It'll work for Taco Tuesday. Ta-da!
Nice. So
it's the chimichanga food truck, but you put your tacos in it.
Nice.
I need to find like a bunch of these now.
That's pretty cute. And
that
of
is
course,
so cool. There's a
Deadpool is
driving, and he looks like a Funko. And then you've got places for 2 tacos, and it's hollow on the inside. But that is pretty cool.
So the question is it dishwasher safe?
I don't know.
Is it also edible?
It is not edible. You can't eatable.
It should have been. Beep beep tacos.
I'm also eatable, but that is cannibalism. Alright, so the next thing I see in here is a little Funko Deadpool, and it's a luggage
tag. That's kind of cute. It's a tiny luggage tag.
Except this is, this looks more like a Dorbs.
He's like...
So I think this is a Dorbs instead of the Funko Pop, which is also a Funko Pop. But I love that. That is so cool. That's going to go in my suitcase.
And then Deadpool's going to take your luggage. He's going to be like, oh, yep, that one's mine.
Yeah, it's got my thing on it.
It's got me on it.
And then we have a tiny little Deadpool. It's Bath Time Deadpool Funko Pop keychain.
Look at his little bath cap, his little shower cap.
He's also got a rubber ducky.
Oh, of course. I'm surprised it's not a rubber unicorn.
So there he is.
Nice. So it's a keychain.
It is a keychain.
Now, Marvel Funko are usually bobbleheads. Is this a bobble?
He's not a bobble, but he's a twister.
He turns?
He turns. So, oh no.
He's a little Deadpool exorcist. Jeez.
But he's got the thumbs up and he's got his little rubber ducky.
So, quick question, guys. Do any of you use the little Funko keychains actually as keychains? Because stuff like that with his body being so small, you know, there's not like a lot of connection between the head and the body. So I'm afraid that it'd be ripping his head off.
I will say I have never used these as keychains just because they're so big and bulky, and I like to put my keys in my pocket. So I don't usually do keychains on my keys, but I do keychains on like purses and backpacks and luggage. Does he fit?
Beep, beep.
So I like to use them other places, not what they're intended for.
Makes sense.
But I will say I did have a little niffler that Tom bought me a while back, a little cute little niffler, and I kept him on my purse for the longest time, and then one day I noticed his foot was missing.
Oh, someone out there's got a lucky niffler foot now.
Where his little foot went to.
Hey, hand me the luggage tag one. We'll get everyone.
We're good.
Woo! Hey ladies, it's a Deadpool train.
I don't think a lot of ladies would object to that.
Oh.
We've got one more thing in here.
Just for the Ryan Reynolds
and
part,
it's
I'm sure.
A rather large item, which is why the box was so large.
Yeah, it better be something huge because this is tiny stuff.
of course, these are powered by Funko still. So
Okay.
obviously we've had, Dorbs and Funko, and then the little Funko on the front. We got a big old.
Thing is freaking huge.
It is freaking huge.
And he's on his unicorn.
He's riding his unicorn. Yes, he is. And if you look on the back, you can get the bigger version of the little Deadpool.
Little bath time.
Little bath time. So let's get
Bigger
him out.
bath time.
All right.
Oh, and there he's got his bobblehead.
He's a bobble. Not as satisfying as when we had all the Gwenpool.
Yeah, the Gwen Pops.
Gwen Pops, the Gwenpool and the Funko, or the Spider-Gwen. But anyway, he's riding his unicorn all majestic-like. There's the horn. If you flip him around, he's got a gun. Pew-pew! His little semi-automatic.
So, you have a table right there. Won't you see how well he stands up? Because sometimes some of the Funko Pop, they get a little top-heavy, and if they don't have that nice little stand...
No, he stands very well.
So that's good.
Yeah, we'll show you a picture later, because the unicorn has 3.5 feet on the ground because his little foot. But yeah, he stands obviously not on my hand very well. But here, turn around so you can see. There you go. See, he stands pretty good. So.
And how's it look all over?
It looks
nicely
really
painted.
good. Yeah, this
no
is the
glue marks.
This is the first one that I've had that's a Funko riding an animal. I've had them in like spaceships and stuff, but I've never had him riding an animal, so that's pretty cool. And this is, we all know what Deadpool does with this unicorn.
Oh,
so
that's all
we'll try to keep this a little PG and not go a little farther, but yeah. I'm actually surprised that they have never done a plush unicorn for Deadpool for people to buy.
Time.
I know. I would buy it. I'd buy that for a $1. Would you buy that for $1?
Nice.
I'd buy that for $1.
Use Peter's line.
Use Peter's messed up line. Anyway, what do you think about him?
I think it looks pretty good. Like I was asking, it doesn't look like there's any like glue marks. Sometimes you get the Funko that like clearly there's some glue residue.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look like anything is weird with the paint. Like it doesn't look scratched or anything.
Nope, it looks really good, and it's actually a good bobble. I mean, like his head's just really.
Now the real question is, now this was your first Amazon-powered Marvel Collector Core.
Mm-hmm.
How did they do?
Well, I think they did really good. Obviously, they stuck to the theme 100%, which I appreciate. I didn't want necessarily like a Cable Funko or whatever. What was his name? Like Fire Fist or whatever his name was, or something like that. So I'm very glad that literally everything I got was Deadpool, which is what you want when you get a Deadpool thing. When it was done by actual Funko, they usually always tried to throw in a shirt or some kind of wearable, whether it was a shirt or socks or scarf or something. So I don't know if that's a thing of the past or if that's just not this crate.
Maybe
kind
they
of a
skipped
thing.
over it this time.
I did like getting my buttons and my patches because I do like to put my buttons on things, and I like to have like a collection of year's buttons to look at. That was not a part of this box. Also, inside the box, it doesn't turn into anything, but I don't remember the other ones ever doing that either. I don't think the Marvel Collector Core ever turned into anything.
If they ever did, it seemed like it was a very rare instance.
Yeah. So, I mean, I really like it. I like the large Funko that was in there. That was great. I love the functionality of the taco holder. That's great. The only problem is now I want more because, if we do taco night, who gets to have the Deadpool chimichanga truck? So, it's one of those.
My take is the Funko is very cool. Obviously, a nice big Funko, very much Deadpool. With him and the unicorn, it doesn't seem like a cast-off Deadpool pop. The taco truck, I think this was very clever. A nice, like you said, functional, a good pack-in, and again, it fits the character very well. The keychain and the luggage tag, I'm not won over by those. Those do seem more like an afterthought. It's kind of like they put the pop and the taco truck in, and they thought, we need to throw some more Deadpool stuff. Hey, there's a keychain. Toss it in. This is a luggage bag. Throw it in there.
See, I was actually going to kind of say the opposite. I really like the luggage tag because I love getting these mystery crates because I love to know what's in them, but I also like it when I have actual functionable things. I don't think functionable is a word, but it is now. But anyway, like, you know, with this, we travel a lot, so this is great to go on, you know, either our suitcase or our carry-ons or whatever. So to me, this is great. I love this. I will actually use this, because there have been a few items that I get that literally just sit on a shelf. So this I can actually use. This, it's kind of one of those, since it's a tiny Funko, I'm okay with it because it goes in the Funko collection and just sits on the shelf. But,
so now the question is, are you going to continue with Marvel Collector Core now that it's with Amazon?
I believe so. At least one more crate. I'm going to give them at least one more crate because I was very happy with this one. Yeah. But it's one of those things I don't feel like I can judge it on one crate when they've never had it before. Now, if Amazon had it for a couple of years and, you know, then I try a crate, you know, and they didn't do so great, you know. So it's one of those things. Of course, I'm not saying that this time. So I'm going to give them another shot and see what the next crate's like.
I think that sounds fair. All right. Well, let us know, nerdlings, what you thought of any of this. If you got the Marvel Collector Core with all of the Deadpool stuff. And maybe let us know what you like on your tacos. Just why not?
Or, since it's the chimichanga food truck, are you going to put chimichanga in there?
So be sure to give the video a like if you liked it. Leave those comments below. We've got the bell for notifications. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing.
Jeez. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter for your chance to see those closer upper pictures.
All right, nerdlings. We'll see you next time.
Bye, nerdlings.